Hi, folks, and we are back to Mad Games Tycoon 2 with our handy cleaning robot out. What's it called? I always forget. Sputnik 3000. Good boy. Scary, but practical. And we're going to make a bunch of good video games. First on the block, Sphinx: The Return of the Dynasties Arcade. What a mouthful. But it's going to be a faithful conversion of what was it? Return of the Dynasties directly? Yeah. Return of the Dynasties, the Sphinx. Strategy game, I want to say. Strategy game. Role-playing game. The strategy game is Pharaoh, right? Yes, Pharaoh. That's right. I know things. I know things. Yeah. I'm going to expand, I think, there. Anyway, I was looking at our space distribution. Yeah. Not much in the way of optimization we can really plan out in our current condition. But soon enough, I'll be able to buy new space. That's too big and way too expensive. 200 million. Yeah, so either this, 2.7, or that, a 3. That is what we're gonna need for consoles. Okay, so. But for that, we need to actually research consoles. And for that, we need to research staff. Their training's almost up. Okay. In fact, one of you is almost... Yeah. One of you is already up. So... Oh boy. 4,000 research points. That's a lot. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh yeah, that will save us 3,000 bucks. That'll get us over the edge of the 10 million mark. 3,000? What are you? Making one cabinet? That's actually 1 or 2 cabinets only. Well, hopefully by next year's summer convention, we'll have a console to market. In the meantime, we have plenty of games in market. And what do we want to pump up? Pump it up. Yeah, you're still selling well. Actually, you're still selling very well, so yeah, you're making more money. Sphinx Pharaoh, I think we have given up on you. Let's focus on the big money items. %10 bump on the fan base. Oh, brother. NES. Okay, so second gen consoles are coming out, so we need to go straight into second gen, is what I'm guessing. Okay, so finish that, please, and get to the 10 million buckaroonies. Yeah. Time for the special magic of marketing. Ooh, Stray used their engine. It made a bundle. Ho ho ho! 6 million, and we get a cool 5% of that. 300,000. That alone is worth all the engine development until now. Einon Zur is available to... oh my god, I would not mind getting the guy that made... this I recognize. The soundtrack for Fallout New Vegas. Well, some of it. Actually, Fallout. Is the original Einon Zur? Not sure. Anyway. I recognize the name, but you're super expensive, mate. I would have liked to get them. They're just too expensive. Cannot justify the expense. That's a shame. What is not a shame, though, is we are over the 10 million mark. This is a historic moment. Never have so many owed so much to so few. These 4 people hold our hands. Sorry, our future in their hands. We shall fight them on the office spaces. We shall fight them on the magazines. We shall fight them on the console components, specs sheets. We're going to be researching console development. We have 10,500,000. We have only 500,000. Man, that hurts a lot. Do not go bankrupt, people. Do not go bankrupt. Do not panic. Do not panic. You need to calm down, sir. I know you are calm, but I'm saying this so you will stop being calm. Calm down now. You hear? Let me slap you a bit so you calm down. Put that aside. Now that we're broke, effectively. Okay. Any contract work so we can unbroke ourselves? Not really. Okay. Do we even have enough to make a new game? Probably not. We'll have to wait a bit. A week. So, keep those in queue to release after the summer slump. There's no contract, so you actually can and will support. Yeah, okay. It's update time. That's a lot of money gone all of a sudden. Come on, people. Are you almost done? Okay. When that training is done, you're done. Sphinx Pharaoh, do you merit another update? Ah, actually you do. Yeah, it's hanging on. Yeah, this is what I meant. Even with top-of-the-notch researchers. It's going to be slow going. Is that the last update? Don't know, the Dynasty doesn't need, no. Hyper Sphinx Arcade is what we got. Super Sphinx Arcade is this one. Selling 50 cabinets a week still, that's a lot. Right, so there's dev contracts, but I mean, they're smashing them out, I think. So, I suppose we could smash a couple of those. With all this support, we'll do them really quickly. Not at all what I meant to click on. This. Yeah. Do some AI for prototypes and whatnot. Go ahead. Get a few 100k under the belt quickly. Then stop automation. Come on, you're almost there. All right, and we are there. Next up, we've got puzzle and arcade role-playing. So next out should be a skill game. Yeah. Next out should be a skill game. Or a racing game. Both are quite saturated. Racing games are very well suited to arcade, so I could port it immediately. We don't really have a perfect spec for that, but who cares? So, do we have any engine updates? No, nothing to go for. That's good. That means we can go straight into a sequel. When was our last racing game? Yeah, River Racers. Two. River Racers 2. And let's make it for adults, I suppose. And oh yeah, I completely forgot to check. It's going to be romance. Really? Romance? That's odd. But okay. River Racers, and let's go for romance then. A racing romance game. However, that may work or not. Do we even have romance? We do not. Ah. We have not researched any themes recently. So it's going to be an airplane racing game. Against the police. Like, Need for Speed Underground or something. Do we have any cheap racing licenses? Nope. Now even more radical with new airships. Racing crocodiles, cops, and the gods themselves. There we go. So, PC. 2600. The Apple II. Arcadia 2001. ZX80. Interesting. Arcadia 2001. Certainly outselling the Spectrum, apparently. Will it do that for very long, though? I mean, it's 2 months, it's at 4.2 million. Wow. Taking the marketplace by storm. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not easy to develop for, though. Okay, we'll plow through. Oh, we do have perfect spec for racing games. Neat. All the features? Plus those we need training on, even if they're no good for us. There we go. Come on. Finish your training. Finish your training. Man, console development is going to take a long time at this speed. Yeah, we barely had enough money to make the game. Okay, so you are done. Start researching. So that is over. It is a new era. It is an era of training for hardware and technology professionals. The Commodore 64. Ooh. So many exciting new platforms out. Okay, time to release the Kraken. Ooh. Hot off the shelves. And Riddles of the Sphinxes. This is our masterpiece, our opus magnum. It'll show the world how big our Johnson is. It's the biggest Johnson you'll ever see. Ah, actually not. Only 90%. Oh well, it still sell like hotcakes, I'm pretty sure. We'll make our money back in no time. Only one hardware person. Oh, they must be out resting or something. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, one person is not enough to keep up with our arcade machine demand. And two people seem to not be cutting it either. Well, we'll have to make do for a while. That's all you can spare. I have no square to spare. That's selling well, that's selling well. Okay. We need all the money. Give me the money. Give me all the money. Money. Oh, crap. Minus 100 gameplay points. There's a lot. Print money. Now that is a waste. A run for just 9 machines is a waste. Anything for you to do? Yeah, I could start a special marketing for the game in development. Nice. Plus 10, plus 3. There are. Just wait a second. Continue development for a week. Yeah, that's over. Okay, so that's done. Release it. We're making banger after banger. Wow, those didn't even have one update? Really? Okay. That's too much, okay. Mothership. Ah, it's almost breaking even. That's fine. How far down the list? Beyond Arcade. Okay. It's getting harder and harder to know which games are what and who's developing what. So many games out. Sphinx Pharaoh. Oh yeah, it more than broke even already, but it's actually going pretty steady still. Okay. May actually get to Christmas. Okay, with that done, do we have any, well, development contracts? And we're studying graphics design. Plenty to improve still. Okay, if you don't want that, I can take one of you fellas. Like one of the bad ones. How long will it take you to get... Oof, it's gonna take a while to get good hardware engineers. Okay. We're almost done with this part of the research, and then the hard part, the components. So, with that done, we need to get another arcade port out. I'm thinking... maybe they're racing... yeah. Port Racers 2 directly to arcade the same time this game is not on console. I don't know if they actually feed into each other that way, but it makes sense if they did. So get a couple of contracts out. Because those... oh, that one person is not cutting it. We need everything to be done much faster. Ah. And not waste time. So. That's going to be done in a jiffy, so that's not a problem. What we have to worry with... oh my god, that's already level 3. Okay, so... yeah, that's level 2 components already, so let's go for that. Gotta get our console out. So, processor first. The Intel 80286. It's a 286 processor. I remember when I had a 186. Alright, porting a game. A racing game to arcade. River 2 arcade. Oh. Ah! What? No. Cancel. Porting a game. What are you doing? Arcade. We're almost perfect development geniuses at arcade chips. And this is a perfect spec, so it's going to be good. That much we know. Very well. Let's go for it. Make me the perfect arcade game. Go forth and spread joy to the world. Any marketing you can do. Oh yeah, we should research music. Yeah, we need to research a music topic, okay. You do some market research for the next turn around. I like money being made. So, let's see. Puzzle games and factories. We'll make Factorio. We'll make Tetris Factorio. Yeah, racing is going to be out, though. Okay. Let's see. Who needs special marketing? Sphinx Turbo. Publish a demo. The perfect solution is releasing a console just before Christmas. So if we start developing the console before the summer festival, we can hype it up and have it out for Christmas. That's an idea. Christmas 1983. The new sound chip is out. Yamaha something or other I saw. If you don't know Yamaha's sound, yeah, it is. No bugs. Polish. We need to wait for video. We have a shortage of video, yeah, of graphics artists, that's why. Come on, hurry it up. Who's the best graphics artist we've got? You. Finish those graphics quickly. And you get me music. Done. So. Yeah, that's Yamaha sound. So all the components are getting ready for level 2. We need to be ready to get the console out. Okay. And then a handheld. Alright, so extended graphics adapter. Go for it. We're not getting behind on the arcade cabinets, are we? No, not really. Okay. Yes, thank you. Self-distribute. Still a hit. What do we've got for contract work? Sound and console development. Console development contract? Now that's new. We need space. That is 142, 2.7. That's 300 more, but it's 161 meters. So that's better, and it's closer to the bathroom and, yeah. In fact, we may want to increase those. If we moved marketing over somewhere. Yeah, what we should do, in fact, is move over the non-direct game development stuff away from here. And have, yeah, game dev testing. Game dev testing. Lounge and bathrooms. As big as we could get them. And then studio and graphics. With maybe training or research. And console and hardware. And the rest of it all over there. Yeah, okay, so we're making up for lost time here. We're gonna put out a very good console, I'm sure. Our guys are training up, they are up to 50. They need to be really close to 100. I would have liked to have them trained before and making cabinets so they could get closer to 100. So we could get a perfect console. So we're not gonna be able to do that. Right, well, closest we can get to that. In the meantime, we need to release another game, and on trend it's going to be a role-playing game. Yeah, so, sequel to Return of the Dynasties. Return of the Dynasties 2. The Saga of Infinite Sphinxes. 2. Do we want it to be an action? No, that is very unpopular now. So we could pair it with a different subgenre. Role-playing, what was the other one that worked? Role-playing skill? I forgot. What does role-playing work with? No, that's not it. What I want is role-playing. Is it not content? It's game analysis? Yeah. Puzzles, adventure, strategy, action, or platformer. So it's going to be adventure, puzzle, or strategy. Okay. We have Dynasties 2, description 2, not an action, but rather an adventure game. Not treasure hunters, it's going to be about music. Music and... well, Gods works well with role-playing, apparently. Music and fantasy, why not? So, do we have anything that's suited? No. Though I remember, but we didn't buy it. No. Ah, Alambrista. 3 games, that's just over 150, so 150... 62, so it's 54,000 per game. For 2-star license, I think that's worth it. Teenagers is not the target group for role-playing. Let's go for PC. Let's go for the 2600. For the Apple II. And wow, Commodore's shooting up the market here. Is it going to outperform Arcadia? Probably. And it's easier to develop for. Ah, Spectrum is doing quite poorly compared to what it actually did, I think. Not sure. In any case, we're going to bet that the Commodore 64 is going to be selling like most will not. In fact, it's already, yeah, pretty far up the list here. It's only been out for a couple of months. So let's try to get our skill up on that. Should we want, wow, 150,000, 50 million, 400,000 potential customers just on the back of PC. There's new copy protection, Star Force 2. Even more Star Force than previous versions of Star Force. Yeah, we do not have a spec for that. What did we get as feedback for that? Too much for casuals and better level design. Ah, crap! Oh my god, can't believe it. Too much clicking. What did we settle on? Adventure? And I completely forgot what the letter said now. Come on. Better level design and developed too much for casual gamers. So more core and better level design. More core and better level design. And I have a speck of dust on my glasses that is annoying the hell out of me. There. Okay. Oh yeah, we could pin fan letters. I forgot we could totally do that. Because that's a good idea. Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't been using that function. That I usually use, but forgot it existed. Right, so, too much for casual gamers, better level design. And we're off. Pauline Luca. No idea who that is. So, we got the processor. We got graphics chip. Let's go for the memory. Oh, crap. So many wasted graphics points. Come on. I'd like to get a few of these guys over 90 hardware. Only with 100 on every single technician can we guarantee a perfect console development. And that really has a long-winded effect on the sales curve over a long period of time. Okay, so you have that. Now for the cartridges. 1 kilobyte cartridges. We'll never use up that much space. 1 kilobyte. Wow. Those were the days. Need to wait a week. Graphics are still not done. Okay, now the graphics are done. We can push it off. No, I'm not publishing it. I'm just releasing it at a later date. You pump out of those backlog of reports. We're gonna go on an update spree. What would we have to do to have enough space for console development? We'd have to destroy that office and this training. That could be enough space for the console. That would save us 3 million for the time being. That might be the way to go, so we'd get that 3 million in the bank still. Temporarily, we'll reopen them soon after. Ooh, here it comes. Oh yeah! Oh my god! We have 2 awards! When it rains, it pours. All this hard work, finally Finally. Given the proper accolades. We're gonna need customer support. So many fans. Oh, yes. Yes, we are Developer of the Year. Wow. A lot of high-quality games. And the Game of the Year. That's only a 93 or 4 or something. Sphinx River Racing. Where is it? $92. Was that it? Yes, 92. Huh. On account of a new topic combination, maybe? Maybe that's a tiebreaker? User reviews. Oh, user reviews are higher than the critics. Interesting. Okay, we can display our awards on in the office space now. Ooh. Shiny. Let's go. Where are they? Okay, here we go. Game of the Year, Develop of the Year. Proudly showing our accomplishments. Oh, yes. And now I completely forgot where we were on the update front. Mothership. Does that need a... Yeah, that could use an update. Oh, research. Don't lose time. We need the console out as soon as possible. Yamaha OXL 500. Cool, $250,000 down the drain. Of future money making, that is. Come on, you gotta be closing in. You're at 86. Oof. Super HyperX Turbo, it's still selling a lot. Go. Pharaoh, surprisingly long tail, but it's dropping like a stone now. Let's go Beyond Arcade. $60 cabinets a week is still a lot. It's over 35,000 in profits a week. And oh, Super Hypersinks Arcade still going strong. Wow, 11th. That is the 11th update. A year and a half on the market already. Is there contract work for sound and graphics? Yes, there is. Get that done. Ooh, that might take a while. Create engine noises for Koei. Do it. While they're doing that, we may smash a contract or two on the dev side of things as well. All right, and we're making a lot of money, so even with all the research spend, but making a console, something like 10 million at least, if my memory serves. So yeah, we need every penny we can scrounge between here and there. So I don't think we're gonna get the new space. We're just gonna replace this temporarily. In fact, you are maxed out. Yeah, so get more experience on the job, please. And have one of the least experienced into training. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need all the money we can get, essentially. And because we have an honor at Metagames, we get 30% more games sold. Does that last the entire year or just a few months? We'll have to see, but that means a lot more money. 30% more, in fact. Good. So, it is Christmas time. We release Return of the Dynasties 2. First game out for Commodore, no less. It's gonna be a hit. And less than 3 years left on our Taito contract. Once we have a console out, we'll quickly move on to have our own production line set up as well, so... Everyone's high up on their graphics design, so we don't need any training for that. Some of these fine folk are at maximum. Oh yeah, you're a graphics artist, so you're still some way off maximum. Programming, you all need programming, okay. Yeah, programming is next up on the training list for these guys. And, oh, yeah, we need a few demos out for all these games in the 70s and 80s hype. Give them a tiny boost up to 90, hopefully. Marketing done on the cheap is the way to go to begin with. All right, so a lot of cash we spent. In fact, if I don't even want to see that. What's our financial? Oh man, that hurts. 11,700,000 in research. Oh, brother. Christmas, please save us. We don't want to be on the red for the year. But yeah, that is the single most expensive research ticket compared to how much you're making overall that you'll likely have in the entire game. But if you compare our annual statements year on year, last year we had 16 million turnover. So we're essentially doubling our turnover year on year. And this year we're already over 32 million. And it's still 2 weeks left of Christmas to New Year. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves, but the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. We need a console. We need a console out. That's the first thing. Once we have a console out and we start making money, we can buy this space and expand our teams, essentially. Expand the teams, get some real work done. We start making hundreds of millions of euro a year, and we can start buying up studios. And then have them develop games for our console. Oh yeah, console exclusives all the way, baby. All of that, though, will be next time. Until then.